this is the same thing. This might be the same. This might be the same topic. Damn. All right, hold on.
So Hasan Piker's own fan.
I haven't reacted to Hero High in a minute, so we're gonna go to. I think we're doing 2 today. Rev, we're constantly reacting to you. Might be the same thing.
So Hasan Piker's own fans
Seethe over horse races? Wait, what?
are very upset at him. They're shocked that this guy's a hypocrite, and it's like, bro, you guys watch him all the time. How do you not know he's a hypocrite? It's like the most obvious thing in the world.
He even read my chat where I asked him not to go and told him it's cruel. That's so freaking lame, and it's not like they don't have horse racing in California. He could have done that stupid shiz back home if he loves it so much. Wait, they're mad because he went to the horse races? What, in China?
Yes, what happened is Hasan is over in China, goes to a horse racing event, apparently taking at least the US equivalent of around $3,000 to bet. And now his fans are all infighting. Some are saying this is a bad
thing. Who the hell has $3K to drop on horse races like that?
Thing to do, and it's like partaking in animal abuse. Others are defending him, saying it's not a problem. And as mentioned, the whole subreddit began to infight. So check it out. Nick D'Oreo here says Hasan Piker's fans seethe over horse races. Quote,
Nicholas D'Oreo.
He even read my chat where I asked him not to go and told him it's cruel. That's so frickin' lame. And it's not like they don't have horse racing in California. He could have done that stupid back home if he loves it so much. And now we'll take a look at that picture in the top left right here.
That's true, but I wonder if it's because they wanted to show off like that China has horse racing, you know?
Because this is another example of Hasan's immense, just overwhelming hypocrisy. Because that picture comes from this tweet that he made yesterday, where he's flaunting, he's trying to flex here, the money he has. And so Mr. Oh, I'm so anti-capitalist is here just like flaunting his cash. Mr. Make the Rich Pay, of course, doesn't live up to his own standards. Hasan really should enter a competition for like big...
Bro, I swear, 2025, the year of like... It's always the 1%ers that wear the like anti-1%er like merchandise.
Poser ever, because like I think he might actually win. Like with this picture, he'd definitely be like a top 3, if not, you know, the winner of the whole competition. But back to the horse racing thing, as mentioned, this became a very contentious issue on Hasan's subreddit, with some people criticizing him for partaking in the horse races and others defending him. Ultimately, a top post about this would make the front page of his subreddit and get censored, get removed by the moderators. And look at that mod message. This comment/post has been removed for concern trolling, presenting bad faith arguments or framing that disguises hostility or derailment as concern. Please engage in good faith or refrain from posting. And what were some of the top comments in that post before it got removed?
Isn't it interesting that the moderators always take down anything bad about Hasan? Well, weird.
Well, this one, for example, reads, he has a huge blind spot.
He really takes a lot of inspiration from Stalin, doesn't he?
When it comes to animal rights. As he always says, sucks to be right too early. These poor animals get worked to death, and when they can't race anymore, most of them get slaughtered for meat. Don't support animal cruelty.
Or turned into glue.
Cruelty. Bro, he has a huge blind spot when it comes to animal rights. It's crazy. Like, this person actually says that, and then they end their post by saying don't support animal cruelty, but they still try to find like a double standard where it's okay for them to support Hasan after they said all that other stuff. And the last thing I want to...
Bro, he freaking shocks his dog. What?
Point out is that second sentence where they say, as he always says, sucks to be right too early. What does that have to do with anything else they said, though, in their post? Like, I'm actually confused by why they even put that there. Then there's this comment that says, I do think you have a point, that he is getting hype about something that is actually...
I think what they were trying to say is that they're right on the top. They're on the correct side of history on the topic of animal abuse too early, and that nobody else cares about this topic or this subject. Like, they're trying to nail themselves up on a cross is basically what they're doing.
The result of a pretty abusive system. When it comes to stuff like this, Hasan missing the mark on an issue, I try to remind myself that he's only one person. He can't get it right all the time. Maybe at some point he will learn more and come around on this issue. Maybe he won't, but I hope he does. Bro, I was laughing because, like, imagine... Let me just read that part again.
Bro, how many hoops are you jumping through here to try to, like, turn this back into... I can still support him.
I try to remind myself that he's...
I wish I someday I become attractive enough that women will like bend over backwards to try to like make up stupid reasons why they should support me even when I mess up and do stupid things.
Only one person, he can't get it right all the time. That's implying this person thinks that like
That's
most
the
of
life right there,
Hasan's
bro.
takes are right. I mean, that's just crazy. Could you imagine thinking like most of Hasan's points are good? You would have to be like completely brain rotted.
No,
Here's
yo,
some of
she's
the infighting
delusional
more
for
directly
sure.
with this person saying, "Come on, Peter, let's go outside for a bit." You know, implying they disagree with the OP and think they need to go outside. But then this person says, honestly, think if you're reacting to this genuine criticism in such a petty way like that, maybe you should have a look in the mirror first. Then over here, we have Hasan live on his stream, responding to a chatter who's concerned about...
Oh, bro, I saw this. Not this video, but I saw this whole situation. Isn't that the New York mayor? Like, Hasan, like, has a big boner for the guy. But, but the guy, like, came out and, like, condemned what the things that Hasan has said in the past. And now he's working with Trump.
the horse racing.
Animal racing is incredibly cruel. I used to work in a dog racing at the winning level. Animal racing is bad. I don't know if you know this, but I am a horseback rider. I did professional show jumping.
Like, what do you mean? I thought you said you grew up poor. Didn't you say you were a poor boy? He's just a poor boy. Nobody loves him.
I had a horse. I can't speak for dog racing. I'm not entirely familiar with it, but Umamasume's biggest hater, yeah. Until you got fat, respectively, no.
What does that have to do with anything, bro? Like, bro just wanted to call him fat. He just said that's all he wanted.
Not
those poor horses carrying your big ass. Yo, Hasan, your chat is savage. These are, bro, he's a sub. These are your own people. These are your allies.
Until I got fat. What is happening here?
All right, there is more to the clip, but let's pause for a second.
Bro,
just
he's
for
actually
context,
turning into
for
a
anyone who
lol
may not
cow.
have seen that because the text was so small. Here's like the zoom in. This person was a 39-month subscriber, and Hasan banned them for a week for that comment. And Hasan's pronunciation of Uma Musume is crazy. What did he say? He said like Umamasumi, I think he said something like that. Umamasumi. Look, I'm not hating. I mispronounce things all the time. I literally just did right there, including Japanese words. I messed them up too, but I'm just saying that was funny.
What the fuck is going on? You can't just say until he got fat and then slap on respectively at the end of it.
Okay, but respectively, you can.
I wasn't a jockey. I was a show jumper.
And then he's just kind of like nodding off on the camera for like the next 10, 15 seconds or so.
I just thought of a stupid joke. It's so mean. I feel mean just thinking about it. Hey, maybe if you lost some weight, then your head wouldn't look so small. Oh, damn what I say.
And,
I feel bad.
I'm actually a little bit worried about Hasan. Like, the last number of weeks, he just seems like he's getting more and more out of it. And like, especially in this
tiny
clip,
little
like,
freaking chickpea head.
he just doesn't seem like he's okay. Look, I think he's like a silly dude, but like, I'm a little concerned. I don't know what's going on with this guy. Hopefully he's just tired or something from the traveling. I mean, I think he's been in the same spot at China now for a while, but you know what I mean. From the trip, I should say. And then we've got a clip from the self-professed White Hasan, as iDubbbz likes to call himself here.
White
iDubbbz,
Hasan.
in this clip, in this post rather, titled iDubbbz begging his viewers to subscribe. And yeah, like I said before, now that Hasan is also identifying as white, I mean, iDubbbz...
Remember when Valkyrie got identified as the female Hasan?
is just completely out of a job, so I guess
and she hated that. She freaking hated it.
He really needs to beg his viewers for that subscription money.
Their primes into a tier 1, or actually better yet, so if you're a dedicated stream watcher, if you do a tier 3 or tier 2 sub, that counts for more points, and then you don't have to remember to renew it. I know we always forget to cancel or renew.
Can I ask a question? Should I be doing more of this? Should I be begging more online? Because it seems like people because the thing is they're getting patrons. He's got 687. I got none. But then again, I never asked for any because like I'm gonna be honest with you. My mentality has always just been like, hit the advertising revenue, like hit YouTube for ad revenue.
All that sort of
Like, why would I ever you know what I mean? Like, I don't need that much money to survive on my day to day. If I can like just make enough money off of YouTube ad revenue, then I'm freaking solid. Anything extra from there is like would be awesome. But really, that's not. I don't need a whole lot. So it's kind of like it does get me concerned because like I'm like, you really can't make things like you can't make ends meet with 687 patrons.
stuff. But yeah, we only need it for this month. Getting it, it doesn't really matter what comes after. I can fall off a cliff right after. Doesn't matter. What happens if you get the 3-month streak? It's just a better split on Twitch.
This clip received top comments such as, "The light is completely gone from his eyes." Response reading, "People will study about how he literally became this Wojak thanks to his wife. Scarier than any horror movie these past years." I mean, look, this is a grown man who willingly chose this path, and I mean, what can you say? You can't blame it all on the wife.
He
Even
made
if she
his
does
bed.
seem,
I mean,
let's just say undesirable, you know, it's also on him. Another comment would elaborate on this whole thing, saying she basically rewired him so that he can be fixed by talking down to him, made him apologize for all his old content that was too edgy, stopped his new content projects and stuff that might be too controversial, went doctor shopping to get him on ADHD, mood medications. Long story short, iDubbbz got...
that's a whole other thing. I've never heard about that, doctor shopping. I don't know if I want to talk about this too much, but I dreaded and hated the idea of being diagnosed with the things that I have. And I tried to avoid it so hard. Which I'm kind of screwed now. I'm diagnosed. I can't, like, I'm on medication. I'm on, like, a bunch of different stuff. But the idea that there are people that go out there looking for, like, yes, give me this stuff. Oh, give me pills. I freaking hate drinking pills with a passion. I freaking hate it. It's no, it's not even disgusting. It's not bad. It's just the idea of it. I hate the idea of having pills that I need to drink every day. I hate it. I hate, like, I blame the fact that Mama Monkey, my whole life, she's always had to take, like, a freaking buffet of pills because for her various, like, afflictions. She's always been in a bad spot, unfortunately. But, and so, like, that probably traumatized me a little bit as a kid. And so I hate it. I hate having medications. I hate having pills. Even taking Advils or Tylenols this whole time that I've been, like, with my whole spine situation. I hated it. I still hate it. I don't like it.
One-shotted by an OF girl that gave him a modicum of attention.
But I gotta take
and
it.
this is the result: a broken man e-begging on stream.
It is definitely for the better, and I am definitely in a better situation if I take my medications. So they're very necessary, but I don't like them. I don't like that I have to take them.
By the way, I think I said modicum like improperly. It goes back to what I said earlier. Feel free to correct me on that. Virtue signals, the comment continues. Virtue signals, and make sure he passes every new purity test that his friend group abides by so they can continue being friends. I mean, like, yeah, it's all terrible, but like I said earlier, it is also on him. As I know, there are plenty of men out there who, if there was ever a woman trying to control them like this and do all that stuff to them, they would be like, yeah, no, dude, no, I don't want anything to do with you. But when it comes to iDubbbz, you know, I guess he takes notes from Jellywig. The spine's made of jelly. And then there's this comment that says, it's kind of hilarious to see the number of patrons decrease day by day. There's a video on YouTube about his sub count going down over 3 months. His social blade looks brutal. He's bleeding like 20,000 subs per month. Alright, that's enough of that, but thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about all this stuff in the comments. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next one.
So he's not even trying to, like, get more subs. That's why he's so concerned. It's the fact that he's bleeding subs. I see. Because I'm, like, wondering, I'm like, that seems like a lot of subs. Like, I feel like, how can you not make ends meet that way? Unless you're like super indebted or something, right? But I don't know. I don't know personally. I mean, this might be getting a little too personal with y'all, Monos, but like, my plan has just been to like hopefully get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and just sort of like see where I would be at and how much content I would need to put out on a monthly basis to like, you know, to sort of, I don't know, get minimum wage, so to speak. And then sort of like go from there, whether I need to go get a part-time job or whether I need to go get something else, which I'm kind of doing a part-time job, but only on the weekends right now. So I have like the weekdays available. And it's like, how is it that there's so many people on the platform that are like these, like, let's be honest, these big, massive names. And let's be honest, I mean, I'm not for nothing, iDubbbz, but like, aren't you dating an OnlyFans model? Like, doesn't your wife do OnlyFans? Like, where's all that money going? Like, I thought, like, what's going on? Is she not selling enough OnlyFans? I don't, like, I'm not trying to, like, press or nothing, but if my wife was selling pictures of herself naked, I would be infuriated if I couldn't pay the rent. Like, you know, like, I'd be mad as hell. I'd be mad. Please go and drop Hero High a like, go drop a sub. I have posted the link on the Discord. Please go and check it out. Ayoo, Monodachis! Thank you so much for watching this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also find links to the videos that we reacted to today down in the description below, along with my Oshi marks. I'll see you in the next video, Monos. Goodbye, and thank you so much for swinging by. Sadu!